In Kenya, we are at 15, less than half what it is here. If we have to develop our country, Kenyans must roll up their sleeves and develop their country. Our country is not going to be developed by others. Our country is not going to be developed by aid. Our country is not going to be developed by debt. Our country is going to be developed by us. Japan is built by the Japanese. People call me names. But you see, when you are doing the right thing, your conscience is clear that you are doing the right thing. And I will do the right thing for our country, irrespective of what names people call me, including Zagaya.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Siboga TV, which is actually the home of politics. Today I have a simple question to ask about William Samoei Ruto. Do you support William Samoei Ruto policy about taxation? Because many people in our republic, they have come out and they have faulted the taxation policy of William Samoei Ruto. And William Samoei Ruto has actually stand in a determination way, and he has told the people of Kenya that any country which must succeed, that country, the people must be able to roll their sleeves and pay tax to their government so that they can develop their own economy. And that's why he has told the Kenyans that any country which has actually indicated progress in any part of the world, you will find that those countries, they had to dip into their pockets. That means the pocket of their citizen, in order to correct enough taxes to develop their own economy. And that's why I'm asking this simple question. Because it seems for William Samoei Ruto that taxation is the key in making our country to develop its economy. And for you as a listener, do you believe that is the way forward? Before we dive deeper and try to analyze all this, I could request you kindly to take a minute or two and subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit the notification bell, share this video to your friends. And if your friends are lovers of politics, then request them to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And whenever you subscribe to this YouTube channel, always make sure to smash the bell button. And for those ones who have actually subscribed to this YouTube channel, I say thank you, because you always give us the inspiration to continue coming up with this kind of political analysis. And now, before we dive deeper into that analysis about the William Samoei Ruto policy on taxation, I could like you to listen the speech that President William Samoei Ruto made when he was meeting the Kenyans in Japan, the diaspora. Please listen to this carefully.
I was looking at the numbers, today. Japan, their tax as a percentage of GDP is at 34.8%. In Kenya, we are at 15, less than half what it is here. If we have to develop our country, Kenyans must roll up their sleeves and develop their country. Our country is not going to be developed by others. Our country is not going to be developed by aid. Our country is not going to be developed by debt. Our country is going to be developed by us. Japan is built by the Japanese using their own taxes. Kenya will be built by Kenya using our own revenues and our own taxes. That is a statement that we must tell each other. The one thing that I have committed myself to do is that we must then provide a guarantee that every Kenyan who pays for whatever service or pays whatever tax, that money should not be stolen by anybody. So long as we collect whatever tax we are collecting and we use it to grow our country, it is going to benefit us eventually. The one thing we must never do, and I will not do as president, is to say that there will be free lunch, that the country is going to be developed by borrowing money from other people, that the money is going to, that Kenya is going to be developed by others, and that it's going to cost us nothing to develop our country. That one I will not do, and I will not encourage you to do. And that is why I don't mind, you know. People call me names. But you see, when you are doing the right thing, your conscience is clear that you are doing the right thing. And I will do the right thing for our country, irrespective of what names people call me, including Zakayo.
After listening to what the president had to tell the Kenyans living in Japan, because he told them clearly that it is Kenyans who will develop their economy. And by developing their economy, it means that they must fold their sleeves. They must put deep into their pockets and pay tax to the government, so that the government can be in that capability of developing the nation. And William Samoei Ruto also told the Kenyans in Japan that another thing we must kill out is what we call corruption. And that's why he has come out and said that in order to kill that, that means why we need to electronize, so that everything should be electronic in our Republic of Kenya. And that's why he has folded most of the PayPal, which actually used to pay government tax, into one PayPal in order to remove corruption, which actually was rampant when we had different PayPals. Do you support William Samoei Ruto in that? Because I believe that taxation is very key in any country which it has to develop. Because without proper taxation, then no country will succeed, no country will develop. But if we have a very good structured way of taxation, and where we avoid any mean of corruption, so that whenever or whatever we tax from the people of the Republic, that those taxes must be put into proper usage, and more so, they must be put into industrialization of the country, into productivity projects in the country, then you will find that the country will have enough revenue so that it can be able to employ its people. It can be able to develop the country. It can be able to spur the economy into greater height. And that's why, in one hand, I can say I support William Samoei Ruto fully in his policy of taxation. The only part where I have a problem is about corruption. Because even if we tax the Kenyans and we get that we have loopholes for corruption, then you will find that all the amount we actually put on tax, they will be embezzled out. And then we will find that at the end of the day, the taxes from the people of this republic is going to be wasted because of the so-called the giant of corruption in our republic, Kenya. And that's why I urge William Samoei Ruto that the first thing you must do in order people to have that morale of paying taxes to the government is to deal with corruption there and then. Because once corruption or once all the loopholes of corruption are going to be sealed, it means that people will have the morale because they know that all these taxes they will be giving to the government will actually be used for their common goal or their common needs. And if that comes in, then you will find that people will not have a problem with the taxation. The problem is with the taxation is where you find that people are taxed, but those taxes are not put into proper usage. All the money which is actually going to be found from taxation is going to be embezzled out because of massive corruption within the government. So it is very clear. So it should be quite clear that for William Samoei Ruto to convince the Kenyans that they need to pay tax to the government, then the money which is actually being taxed from the people of Kenya must be put into proper usage. And also, the monster of corruption must be dealt with there and then. My fellow listeners, do you support President William Samoei Ruto in the policy of taxation? Please drop your comment in the comment section below. And if this is your first time to bump into this YouTube channel, I request you kindly to take a minute or two and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a like, share the video to your friends. And if your friends are lovers of politics, then request them to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for those ones who have subscribed to this YouTube channel, I say thank you. May God bless you all abundantly, because you always give us the inspiration to continue coming up with this kind of content. And for that, I say adios.